This is Dante Hillmedo,
And this is AlyiV.
and you're watching the feature presentations movie review for Concussion.
My God. I am the wrong person to have discovered this.
If you don't speak for them, who will?
I don't know about you, but I saw the trailer for Concussion, and initially seeing it, I thought that it was going to be a movie about football where, they would butt heads, and then he would try to figure out what exactly is going on with these people. But after actually seeing the movie, I come to find out that it's a long-standing situation that's actually happening in real life where people are having these concussions that are affecting them long-term. Like, what did you think about the movie?
I thought the movie was good. I felt like the ending drags a little bit. The movie is about CTE, which is affecting the NFL players right now. It's really interesting because the movie was based on a true story, so it shows like the real footage of Mike Webster,
Correct.
which I thought was good. I kind of felt like it was put out too soon, actually.
What makes you think that?
Because it's still going on, and I think it's still such a sensitive topic. So I felt like I would have liked to have seen this maybe 2 years from now. I think the performance was absolutely great. Will Smith is nominated for a Golden Globe, so this is probably the best I've seen Will Smith.
Well, the only thing that I would disagree with you on is that I think that this movie came out at the right time because for somebody like me, I was completely unaware that this was an actual situation that was going on in today's world. I thought that this was just a movie, but then come to find out this is actual a real life situation that is an actual medical condition, and then seeing how everything is translating, I think that there's a lot of people who are in the dark with the situation, which will now garner support for the NFL in order to get this more aware. You know what I mean? But I do agree with you that I think that Will Smith played his ass off in this part.
Right. I almost forgot that he used to be the Fresh Prince.
I totally forgot that it was Will Smith. I thought it was a completely different person.
Right. The accent was done very beautifully. And I think, Alec Baldwin also stars in it. He was amazing.
Yes, he did a great job.
I think that the movie was set out to do exactly what it was supposed to do, which is actually make people scared of football. I don't know. I just feel like the ending for me, just the way the movie ended, because it when you actually see the movie, you think of Will Smith, playing this guy who wants to live this American dream, and then you actually see the whole, I would say, epidemic of the CTE, and then it goes back into him playing the doctor who's living out the American dream. So I think the message got lost towards the end.
I agree, but then in a way, it's like, how could you really end a movie like that on a circumstance that's still ongoing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, in this day and age, what could he do other than just go back to work and continue to hopefully try to fight this? You know what I mean? But I think that they really did a phenomenal job on showing how when they don't want something to be seen, they can crush you right out. Like they hold each other's back. Not to say that. Well, I am gonna say it. The police do the same thing. When their backs against the wall, they treat each other like brothers, and they will try to get whatever little situation out of the way that can harm the force. Same thing with the NFL that we saw in the movie, and I thought that was really a really great job, especially on his performance, because I felt what he felt while I was watching the movie in terms of feeling helpless. Right. And that he couldn't do anything. And then not to mention that he was losing his job. He had a baby on the way. So really gripping stuff in terms of that.
What did you think about the romance scene? Because that also kind of sparked up some conversation. People felt as if it was unnecessary. I'm like, well, it's based on a true story, and these things actually happen. Exactly. So what did you think about that?
Well, in a way, it was predictable. But then again, some things in life are predictable. So what can you do about that? But I thought that it was great. I mean, shows that he wasn't as much of I wouldn't want to say that because a cat person as they made him out to be, but he finally found love. And then I think that she was a nice cornerstone for him in terms of him succeeding and getting through everything that was going on at that time, because he really had no one to turn to,
Right.
especially in that moment when he kneeled down beside her and started praying while she was sleeping and the tears ran from his face. If he was alone, who knows what his thoughts could have been. It could have been on a suicidal thing, because let's be honest, I thought that this guy was kind of loony at the beginning. He was there talking to the dead body as if it was an alive person,
Right.
but come to find out, that's just how he works, and that's how he was as a person. As you can see, he took his job very seriously, and that just shows that Will Smith is a great actor when it comes to like actually portraying this character. Do you think that anybody else could have done as good a job as Will did?
No, absolutely not. I think Will was
Really?
perfect for the role. The only thing that I will say is I wanted more information on the disease CTE.
I agree.
And I think that's where the movie failed. I think they should have given us more.
All right. So, like I said, I think that it was a phenomenal movie. I don't think that anybody who watches this movie is not going to be more intrigued to find out what CTE is and what's really going on. Outside of that, this movie got 2 thumbs up from me.
2 thumbs. I'm gonna say 3. It was pretty good. Pretty
I
good.
agree.
If there was
Well,
3.
Well, if there's 3, and there's 3.
Then there's 3.
But like I said, great movie, and I think that
Yes.
you guys should definitely go out and check it out. It's a great movie, especially if you want to learn a little bit of what is going on in the NFL in terms of concussions and CTE. It's a great movie to get your head start knowledge on that.
All right. You can log on to thefeaturepresentation.com and also leave your comments below and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, don't forget, it's the feature presentation. Have a good night, y'all.
Good night.